And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man.
And welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Graham.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally...
Up next, the Knicks. Clark, there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Now here's Brunson. Here's Anunoby, and the rejection by LeBron.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
So it's the Knicks now. Towns, the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And James pulls it down.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. And so here's Cleveland. The Knicks making the shot.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Brunson. In the corner, it's Bridges. Offline with his three.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Knicks trail by 7. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Anunoby, good.
Yeah, you know, we see OG has really improved his jump shot, but I like when he takes that thing inside, uses his athleticism in the painted area.
Now here's LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
surveying the D. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Another miss by James.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game. Mikal Bridges has what I call a balanced game. Not many holes, can do a little bit of everything. He gives you points and a sprinkle of everything else, plus some really effective defense to go with it.
James, good.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Here's Brunson. Still without a basket. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And they'll get another chance. Clark kicks to Anunoby. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And Hart with the nice bucket inside.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Now here's James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Brunson outside. Anunoby has the open look. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Anunoby against James. Fades. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron against Anunoby. Here's LeBron, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Now here's Brunson. Over Harden. The rebound by James. Cleveland leading by 4. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 6.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Harden. James against Bridges. Mitchell outside. Mobley wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Tries the spin move. Puts up a 3. Mobley with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Mikal Bridges. And then for Cleveland, Dean Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Keon Ellis in for James Harden. Here's Alvarado. Brunson outside. That one's off, still out of sync.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
James outside. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Hart. Brunson outside. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a three. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Hart finds Brunson. The shot will not fall. Ellis with some nice D.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Three-pointer, Wade. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And so here is New York. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Towns. Robinson a screen on Wade. Towns for three. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Allen. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
So for the Knicks, Landry Shamet's checked in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Bridges. Alvarado with it. Here's Towns. Wade with the block. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The free throw drops for Towns. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Knicks trail by 11. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. They get a hand on it and taken away by Ellis. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. It seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Shamet kicks to Towns. Alvarado passes to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Bridges for 3.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
From deep, James. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. James has got 18 points.
a reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. 1:11 left to play in the first. Here's James.
Whoa! Big time.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Wade, a screen on Bridges. James, the pass to Wade. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks making a switch here. Diawara's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Tomlin's checked in. And it's Ellison for Donovan Mitchell. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 17-point game. Diawara, the pass to Robinson. Here's Bridges. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That is his first foul of the game. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for New York for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Cleveland, Mobley, he's checked in for Nance. James comes in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Keon Ellis. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Harden against Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
First free throw is good. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And Towns drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Cleveland leading by 11. Here's LeBron.
Oh, wow. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Towns up top, covered by LeBron. Good work there as it goes. Towns has got 11 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's LeBron. Oh, wow, man.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Towns for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back over to you, Kevin.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. A clear look for Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. Bridges outside. Mobley against Robinson. Back to Bridges. Lets it go with a three. Here's Towns. LeBron with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
James on the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Bridges dishes to Towns. Another miss by Towns. The Cavaliers leading by 17. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Landry Shamit's checked in for New York. Jose Alvarado comes in for Bridges. And Cleveland also making a change. Ellis is checked in for James Harden. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Here's Alvarado. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Down low. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his first bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Ellis kicks to James. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. And Brunson has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
Ellis outside. James looking it over. Back to Ellis. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley misses. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Alvarado. Off target from three-point range.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
And it's Brunson missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Alvarado passes to Towns. Shamet on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
The Knicks shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby, no good with the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
LeBron outside. There's the draw.
Oh! Whoa! Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping him.
Now Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. James against Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Strus. He's looking for Mobley and finds him for 3. Ellis. That shot is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. Allie, let's go. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Cavaliers.
Hey,
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. And here's Brunson outside. They get it again. Here's Towns. Goes back up. And the rejection by James.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
And they double up James. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Bounce pass from Bridges. Right side Towns. Back to Bridges. Over Mitchell. New York, no good that time either.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
LeBron against Brunson. And James throws it down.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
New York, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Brunson. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 6 points.
Tough as they come, sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Harden with a screen on Anunoby. James against Anunoby. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to LeBron. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lobbed up there for Allen, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding, putting in about 26 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Mitchell, a screen on Anunoby to the inside. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
For New York, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Takes a step back. Anunoby outside. Off target from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Oh, offensive interference. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to James. Shoots over Anunoby. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 41.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Harden against Brunson. And here's Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. New York missing again.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
New York shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. So, Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, boy, Kevin, they were loud. They were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
To the middle, shot to stop the run, and Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Now here's James. Non-stop scoring machine here. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's LeBron missing. The Knicks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Brunson, good.
Boy, there's Brunson again with that quick release. Always ready to fire.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. LeBron, no luck.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 11.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Harden against Brunson. James in the post. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for Mobley. Keon Ellis, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Bridges kicks to Hart. And again, it's a New York three.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
James. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside, Towns. For three, Bridges. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And they showed up in terms of free throw shooting. Top 5 in our league. That was one of the strongest assets for this group last year.
And Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for... Oh, just pounded in! Pounded in!
Goodness! Oh! Woo! How about that?
Brunson against Schroeder. Towns wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 14 points for the game. And here's Schroeder. Still yet to score. And a wide open look for James. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's LeBron and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Big-time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
And stolen by James. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Knicks shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Outside, Towns. A putback, and Robinson is right there. He's got 8.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
On the wing, James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Robinson, a screen on Schroeder to the paint. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one misses for the Knicks. OG Anunoby's checked in for Towns. Landry Shamet comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have. Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
It's LeBron with the drive. Schroeder finds James. 19 seconds left in the third. No good from Wade. Down low. And Anunoby slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cavaliers. They kept going to him again and again. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the...
A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And the Cavaliers call time here. We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. James, the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility. And does a good job finishing above the rim.
This one for 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. LeBron with it. He's picked up by another bucket. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Brunson against LeBron. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Robinson. LeBron against Brunson. Floats one. LeBron with the block. He takes it in, and he makes that one. 69 points for LeBron. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Brunson against Harden. Anunoby outside. On the wing, Bridges. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks.
And another one.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. 8 feet away, Harden outside. Offensive rebound. He shoots again. And another one falls.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilt Kobe had more in a single game.
And stolen by Anunoby. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Just 5 to shoot. James, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Back to Bridges. To the inside, Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Anunoby using his athleticism to force that one down.
119-85. And here's Harden for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Harden kicks to Brunson. Bridges outside. Anunoby right side. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 15-4 run right now. James in the post. Defended by Bridges. And good! There's another.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Anunoby against James. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Rebounded by Ellis. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win.
Oh! Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Hart left side. Towns, the pass to Hart, and the rejection by James. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Nance is checked in. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here to come into an opponent's building and
James, a terrific.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it for the first game.